Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ACHN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And in this case, makes kind of, I think, mapping out a very interesting chart setup quite straightforward. And before anything else, I want to note that just because a couple of these things are occurring does not guarantee that the price is going to, bounce or anything like that. I wish the market was that easy, and I wish there was a such thing as guarantees, but there's not. So, don't go and grab your kids' college tuition money because some guy on, the internet said that, there's some things that are, producing a potential bottom here. So let's just kind of map out these key levels. And the first level that really stands out to me is how the price finally just started to go sideways after a very brutal 30 minutes. You can see that after that, things decided to pretty much consolidate and go sideways right around 370, 375. But the point here being, this ultimately revealed itself to be a key level of support throughout the course of the day, after the crazy first 30 minutes. And that in and of itself is bullish. You may be saying, well, geez, sideways action is bullish. That's setting the bar kind of low. And I would agree with that. But let's keep in mind the previous context of what was going on. Previous context, this thing was gapping down all over the place and not looking so good. So compared to that, yeah, sideways price action is a nice little sign of bullish power. Again, just because there was a gap down and just because the price went sideways does not mean this thing is guaranteed to bounce. Would it be shocking to see a bounce? No, that would not be shocking. But, I can't sit here, nor can anybody sit here and say that it is guaranteed to bounce just because, it went sideways after getting beat up quite a bit. But if you have traded for a while, then, you know exactly what I'm getting at in terms of these stocks that get beat up really quick and then start to show some sideways action. There can be some very good dead cat bounces. So in the event it does start to bounce, where are some of these levels of resistance at? The main point that really stands out to me, if any sort of true decent bounce is going to get going, is right up there at the $4 mark. Yeah, a couple of times the price broke up above it, but for the most part, the main point of price congestion right around that area. So $4 will be that key hurdle where if there's going to be any sort of bouncing momentum that truly gets started, in my mind, at least $4 is going to be that key point. So very, very interesting setup. Beat down quite a bit, showing some signs of strength via the sideways price action. So we'll see if the bulls can chip out some sort of bottom or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.